Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee, and in today's video we are looking at the Freedman pedal clone again. I did it once in my Pedal to the Metal video and I wasn't too sold on the results that I got. And a few people in the comment recommended I try something else because they felt the same, that yeah, not quite getting the full oomph out of this pedal. So what we're going to try this video is, I got my bandmate's Kraken Victory head here, and we're going to be putting this through the effects loop of the Kraken here, going straight into the load box, and let's see if we get a better sound and better result doing it that way compared to beforehand going through the Orange Dark Terry, if I'm not mistaken. So let's reset this all up, set up the Friedman here running through here, and just in case I've got my noise killer here in case it gets a little bit too noisy, because I'm not sure how this is going to react running through the effects loop. But it's going to be lots of fun finding out. So let's start plugging stuff in and start having some fun. All right, now I've got everything plugged in, ready to go. Got my Jackson here. And we have the boring stuff. So let's see. So I've put everything just high noon, but I'm going to turn the volume down because even though we're going through the load box, I don't want to scare myself coming in too loud. So let's give it some volume. Very noisy. I thought that might be the case. Noise killers or noise suppressors are great. Let's see if we can clean up this sound a bit. So firstly, let's chuck the gain. Not too bad. Let's see if we can just add a little bit more characteristics with the EQ. Bit dull with it all the way down. Got room to give ourselves more volume here. Okay, when we push the volume a little bit too much, it does increase the hiss. And I don't want to be pushing the noise killer too much where it starts getting funky. So let's try the tight to see what that actually does. I'm going to turn the noise killer off, so brace yourself, it's going to get a little bit like that. Come on, funky. Turn that gain down. Not sounding too bad. I think that is a shit ton better, having the gain all the way down. Compared to having it off. Looks like so having it off, the noise killer just kills everything. Wonder if the tight is going to make a difference now that we've gotten rid of all the gain. It definitely alters it a lot, but I think I prefer it a little bit down from 12 o'clock. Yes, that's sounding pretty decent. Well, I'm so used to like cramming off the volume as soon as I can from playing live so much, but with this noise killer, hardly anything coming through. Only a little bit as I'm hitting it hard, so it's vibrating the strings. Yeah, but I don't have to do the serious cut-off to go, you know, don't want to wreck anyone's ears. Like we're so used to doing live, when we've got something like this bad beast pumping pretty loud over the drums and everything else. But that's a side note. This is sounding very impressed actually, compared to the first attack of this. So let's do a jam, put it with some bass and drums, and then we can get a real nice insight on how it could sit and how it does feel. And then I'll meet you all on the other side for some final thoughts about it. So sit back and enjoy the tune. Time for some final thoughts of running through the Freedman clone pedal for the second time. And this time round, running it through the preamp of the Kraken here. And straight off the bat, compared to the first one, this was about 80 times better. Absolutely, the results were a lot more pleasurable, a lot more brutal, and this pedal holds up a hell of a lot better. Homing it in with this approach compared to how I did it last time, just running it through, I think, the front of the Dark Terror amp. Nothing against Dark Terror, but putting this pedal into it that way just didn't work out the best. Now, I had a funny feeling that running it through the loop section here is going to make it noisy, so this definitely did make a difference, because a couple of times we did turn it off. Yeah, it got a little bit too unpleasant, but easily fixed. So let's quickly talk about how I had to dial it in. So firstly, I ran the bass, treble, and the presence pretty hot. They're all pretty much at 3 o'clock, nearly spot on there, which is it's no problem at all, just makes me laugh. The tight, I felt like I just took too much bottom end out of it when we dialed it up. But that's alright, because we just dialed it back and we found that nice sweet spot. So it's not 100% down, it's sitting at about 10 o'clock at the moment, so it's not too bad. But I think the biggest surprise to me was the gain. Having the gain fully down worked out the best. Normally with overdrive pedals, chucking the gain down fully normally just gives you a clean signal. It's normally distortion pedals where you get some of the characteristics regardless of how the gain or the drive knob is, or whatever they want to call it. Where this one, being an overdrive, I was very surprised that we actually got a bunch of its characteristics out, which I felt were better with the gain all the way down compared to when we started dialing it up. So yeah, really cool. The jam felt good playing through it. The end mix sounded pretty cool. Didn't mind it at all for the quick little mix sound that I did. Yeah, definitely much prefer this video that I did compared to last time we did, because last time I was a little bit frazzled and a little bit confused, thinking it just doesn't feel right. There's not something's not, the change just isn't playing nice with how I was doing it compared to how I do it with other pedals. So thank you very much everyone in the comments section of the previous video that I did of this, of the first one. Give me a few suggestions, and also confirming that your experience with it was a lot better, or you got better results compared to what I did. So yes, thank you very much for that, because yeah, it's been good throwing it through the effects loop here and running it that way. And just for a little bit of transparency as well, which I always love in my videos. So I had, this was running through the loop, the effects loop. This is running through my load amp, and I had the Coffee Audio Roman from Ginger's IRs, or speaker simulators, running through there to give it that final coat, or final polish on the sound, I should say. Which is what I did last time as well. Used the same IR, but definitely got worlds apart, difference in results. So yeah, once again, lots and lots of fun. This is nowhere near as bad as what I originally thought it was. So yeah, all good, all positive here. So thank you very much for anyone that watched the other one and joined in on the comments there to really help guide me. Because as much as I like doing this for everyone else, it's also, I get to learn a bit too. And I'm a firm believer that we're never finished learning. We can always learn more, we can always evolve, we can always be better. Better at our craft, better people, better at everything. So yeah, I'm always right when I can learn more and get better results out of something. So thank you very much. This is a fun conversation and fun doing, and I really look forward to chatting with you next time. And until next time, please, stay safe.